Here we go.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race
for the FedEx Cup.
We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's all set up to be a thrilling day on the course.
And what you are seeing is the scores. Watch for Will Zalatoris, it says. And, oh, I'm ahead of Will Zalatoris right now, according to the OCR score.
We head down to the first hole, and as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely.
That was excellent commentary. Excellent commentary.
Oh, that's awesome that they mention stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And let's see what he can do here today. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first.
See what we can do. Oh, this one might be promising.
Well struck.
Oh, yes.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
And it drops in for birdie.
Running a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He's currently tied for second.
Together gaming. Want to learn about VOL
The second at Central Otago Ridge is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they're still going to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
I love the description that Rich Beam gives.
That's a good-looking shot there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
He's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
So that means there's going to be a lot of break from right to left.
Was that a rush of blood? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Started that way outside the line. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All right, we'll take a par and we'll move on.
Just kills you. 3 putting for par.
Yeah, but
Nicely
that was
played.
ugly.
Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Over to the third here at Central Otago, and it's a par 4. The length isn't the feature, though.
Yeah, just a little bit different look off the tee. Got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss it out on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
That's heading for the fairway.
There is another commentator that is featured sometimes. He was in the first round. He shared the work with Luke Elvey on the holes. He's not in this one, however. Little dynamic use of commentary there. Oh, this could be promising.
That's just inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Leonian Universe, the commentary in this game is awesome actually.
And another birdie falls.
He's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The fourth hole is the first of the par threes at Central Otago.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop
Leonian
shot on
Universe,
that last hole.
CHEER20. Leonian Universe just cheered 20.
Oh, thank you, Leo, for the
shot shape,
cheers.
this one.
Goku, I hope you're
Fade
enjoying
ball
this
flight.
game.
Opting for the 3-wood. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
And that means I will move it to the left a little bit. Hopefully.
Well, this one's come out on a good
maybe we've
line.
got it. Oh, so close, but not
Just
enough
a tiny
power.
putt is all that remains.
It stopped inches from the hole. Oh my goodness.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1.
He sounds so disappointed. I think he's got a bit of a cold too.
Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an
Leonian
amazing
Universe.
hole. Rock
I hate when it does
outcroppings
that.
both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
That'll work there. Will Zalatoris is someone that
This is why
everyone
I don't like
attached
PAR
themselves to very
3S.
quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head to head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like about 23 feet to the cup.
Knicks World 54, I like PAR4S better.
Oh, that was...
3 feet to go here to the hole.
A good look at par here.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
That was so close.
The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings.
Getting
this
off.
This is a really good, fun hole.
All right, here we go. Now, I had a pretty decent day today. Got a couple of job applications filled out.
Handy effort, that one.
Knicks World 54,
Second shot here
the power
on the
has always
6th.
been a problem with me. I am either too much or too little with the power I use.
Well, this game is actually going to be very forgiving with that. Oh, this could be promising. Oh, that's
Good
close.
shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie.
Yes, love?
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And as we look at the leaderboard, our
Gideon
player out in front
off.
is leading by 1.
What were you going to say, my love?
The 7th hole at Central
Oh,
Otago
he was?
gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping
Hang on, buddy.
right
Hang
in
on.
the heart of the fairway. I tell you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it. Back into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
Nick's World 54. The nature in this game sure is nice sounding. I love golf because of it.
Perfect swing mechanics
That's
are your
nicely
best
done.
friend.
Second shot here.
I
on the
actually
7th.
have hit an eagle. I hit an eagle from the fairway earlier today. Oh, no. Gideon, that's enough.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Okay, so they're not going to give
Nick's
me
World
any...
54. Now that is awesome. Silas Horseman.
It's
so far,
disappointing.
So good. Tried out
So
the game
close to a
TW.
birdie.
First round was a 2 under. Second one 5 under.
Well,
Yeah.
It was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately,
Didn't you like how they sometimes gave you putting hints?
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The 8th hole is a strong
Pasta
par 3 here at
Gathered
Central
Gaming?
Otago.
Come
Yeah,
on,
par 3. There is
Captain
a
K,
really
come
good
on.
place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side.
That is,
There's a
she
nice
said, I
little
must be
berm out
tired,
there
and that's
that
what she
can
said she
help
read the
kick it
game
back
as.
to onto the green
Or the
close to it.
link
Anything
as.
missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the 5 wood.
Let's see how we do with this one. Approaching, and... Oh, don't go off the green.
Didn't quite have the right stuff
Oh,
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Nick's World 54. She's definitely exhausted.
yeah, I'd say she
there.
is.
This putt for par here.
Trying to keep a 1-point lead. Will it drop?
And
Yes,
it's a
yes.
one-stroke par far for our leader over the field.
Stick Bear
The closing hole of the
2017.
front
Swing
9,
at
Rich,
club.
is a really
Stick
strong
Bear,
par 5.
how are
It
you
is
doing,
straight
sir?
away,
Welcome
just some
in.
trees down the
Hopefully
right-hand
everybody is
side
doing
that
well
must be
today.
avoided.
Silas Horseman.
From
Yeah,
there,
that's a nifty
second
little thing.
shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going
Right, but
every
hello.
single
Thank you all for tuning
direction.
into the stream.
If you have
As a
just
reminder,
a
don't forget to turn in your
twinge,
Blitz points for excellent rewards.
twinge of
The Blitz
nerves
points
in your
can be viewed at
chipping,
the bottom of the chat
you're
panel.
really not going to like
Nick's
it
World
around this
54.
green.
You have to take the good with the bad in this sport.
Well, what you will find, Sightless, is that during the training events, there is no feedback. There is no guidance.
Well, this
I
would
did
be
a
a
putting
bonus.
one
This
earlier
is a
and
very
missed
long
all
putt.
of them because I had no
Well,
direction
this looks pretty
whatsoever.
handy.
So
Like the look of this.
Looking magnificent.
that putt did not
Rich,
drop.
what a real thrill to be on the South Island of New Zealand. It's the Central Otago Golf Course, which is one of those just old world gems that really modern architecture doesn't do anymore.
No, absolutely
on.
not.
Hey
I mean,
there.
to me, there's
Settle.
a couple of things that stand out. One,
Hey,
it
Rook,
looks
welcome.
and feels like you're playing on the moon
Stick Bear
with the
2017.
landscape, except
Your levels
for
for chat
there's
rank
grass
have
and
changed.
gravity involved.
And I presume you want
You know,
to be
this
on your
golf
Corsair?
course, Luke, was built by
Yes,
Mother
I do
Nature,
want to be on the Corsair.
thousands and thousands of years ago. The architect just came in and took away some of the trees.
I
created a
did
couple
turn
flat
down
areas,
Firebot.
and started
Let
planting
me-
grass, and this is what you got.
Let me turn that back up.
This is the most raw, basic course design you're ever going to see. And to be fair, Luke, I absolutely love it. There's nothing manufactured about it. This was here. We just get to enjoy it.
It's such a clever design, isn't it? It's a golf course that you're never going to overpower. If the wind is up, look out. But the reality is you're going to use every club in your bag, and that's what a terrific round of golf will do. It'll test every facet of your game.
Well, I don't know why that is, but Munchkin Bear, how are you doing today? Whoa, there was some audio delay there.
Just snuck over the edge there. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
Ruthlon, is this PGA
And Rich, who's our
This
feature
is
player, makes
25.
the turn. He seems to be doing everything right out there.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, there's definitely a
that is
desync here. Let me see if I can fix this.
Next World 54, 3 under. Definitely not bad.
Nope.
Time for the
Ruthlon,
second
how are you
shot
liking it
at the
compared to
10th.
PGA 21?
I feel like I can hit a little bit better shots in 21, but I also like the occasional putt hints that I get. They do help, even if I don't hit them all the time. There we go. That fixed it. This shot looks promising.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
Next World
Good
54,
look at birdie
if Neil
here.
gets this game, learning how the vibration works is going to take time.
There's not so much vibration as it is a feeling of kind of a whoosh and taps. It's learning what those mean.
Nice
Oh,
one.
nice
Fourth
putt.
birdie of the
4
day.
birdies
And
today.
That will take him to 4 under. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole.
Did you change
The
format
11th
settings to
is
see
the
if there
longest
stuff to
hole
make
at
it easier
Central
for us?
Otago. measuring
So,
593
by
yards.
default,
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Tree on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
so to answer your question, there are some things in settings that you will want to change. You'll want to make sure that your distance control assist and your difficulty is set to perfect swing. Mine was set that way.
PAR 5 is my favorite as it's the most forgiving hole.
Mine was set that way by default. Because I've been playing the well, even with the demo, it was set by default. So I would just make sure that perfect swing is on, distance control is on, putt preview is unlimited. Which doesn't really do. You want to make sure that swing offset is set to off. You don't want to have to swing your use your analog stick in an off center swing. You want straight back, straight forward. Make sure that swing rhythm preference is set to no preference, because it won't consider your rhythm as a means to tell how bad or poorly you did. It's just going to go based on the perfect swing setting.
Oh, that was mashed.
Like, in some ways, it's a little bit better than 21 as far as the forgiveness level.
Now, 4 under par. That was wonderfully done.
See what this third shot does. Trying to get it in close.
That dog will
Yes.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Come on, don't be shy.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Okay, you're not going to give me any info, so I can assume one of two things. One, it's very close. Two, it's very straight.
So close. Well, that hole's
All right, I
behind
got a
us.
par on
What
that
a
one.
play. Now 4 shots up after that hole.
Sightless Horseman, would it be possible to make a daily blitz series on the game? For example,
Well, I
main
like the
menu,
look of the
finding
12 hole at
settings,
Central
and so on.
Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure
A
some big
daily
hitters are
blitz
gonna
on a
wanna try
golf
and take
game.
on.
We'd have to
And
rename
they
that
should
series.
or could be able to, depending on the winds. If
What do you
not,
think, Love?
Just bail out to the right-hand
We'd have to
side
call
just
it,
a
but
little bit
I mean,
and
it's
look at this
requested.
green.
I think
Works
I
in
think
from
we should
both
do
the
it.
left and the right-hand
I
side.
actually
This is
can do a
almost
daily
gimme
blitz
birdie.
on the main menu because I do have a layout for that. I actually want to try to learn some JavaScript to make it collapsible and expandable to only the areas that you want to see.
Well played, mate.
Alexa, stop the timer.
This is his second shot.
See what this one does.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the
Oh, I
hole.
love when they're in close like that.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Ooh.
Boy,
It's
this
just about 3 feet away.
this course has been hard on
And
this
down
first
it
round.
goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Sightless Horseman, I
The
think that series
13th
can
at
be
Central
applied to a few
Otago is a
games,
par
not
4
just
and
Adam,
another
given that nothing really
quality
changes for us.
2-shotter.
Need a strong
Yeah.
tee shot right here. That
MLB The
outcropping is a
Show,
gorgeous
the NBA
line
games, I
from
still need to
there.
make
You want to
the-
hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing
Next
those
World
rocks into
54,
play.
you definitively
As
need
missing
just a
it
bit more
down to the
power than footing.
left-hand side, bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
But
The
I don't.
shot coming from around the 150-yard mark.
But I don't want bogeys on my scorecard. That's never fun.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wow, what a shot.
Sightless Horseman, yep, I am trying out NBA right now.
The Era's setup is the one that
birdie
I need to
putter
work on
waits.
next because that
And
one
he's
is a
down there.
mess.
You got a read?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Okay, so subtle. So I would just say.
That's disappointing.
Oh,
An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader.
again, you don't make them all, but you can do
The
it.
14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
Next World 54, I just wonder which club to use. This makes
Ooh,
me
this would
want
be
to
handy if it could bounce right.
for a few rounds.
The game will
Outstanding
actually
approach shot.
do club suggestion for you pretty
Just putt
well.
Right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
So you don't really need to worry about that, especially with perfect swing on.
Marking
yes.
down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
And this is a golf course that was not featured in 21 or
Pretty good shot
23.
there.
So there are
And
new
Henny,
courses
what's
that
he
you will
facing
play
with
on.
this one?
Yeah, this one, it's long range, 235 yards to go.
See, if I were them, I would give me the 3-wood. And that is what they did. So I will go back.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh, that's a beauty.
Oh, that was
Great
awesome.
shot from the bunker.
Thank you all for tuning
Let's
in.
get back to it, shall we?
As a reminder, don't forget
John,
to
have you
turn
got a
in
good
Blitz
read on
points
this
for
one?
excellent rewards.
Yeah, this is not going to
The
be
Blitz
easy. It's
points
going
can be viewed at the
downhill,
bottom of the
moving
chat
to the
panel.
left.
Putting for eagle here.
Okay, downhill. That means I need to go up a little bit on the left stick. And I'm going to move to the right a little bit because it's going to break left. Let's see if I can do this. This is a long way off. Oh!
Next World 54. Nice work.
Just 3 feet to the
Great
cup.
approach in 2.
This
Now I
is
actually
for
know what that
birdie.
means. LOL.
And a
And he
birdie.
holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here.
6
And that
birdies
will
in the
take him to
first
6 under.
round.
Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. 16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course. Rich?
Yes, again, we have the rock outcroppings on the left-hand side, the bunker on the right. But as you can see, there's a massive false front, short and right, you want no part of. You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
I love that this course is all natural. That's what they said earlier in the event. I love it.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Next World 54. Don't move too far left is what I got
Ah,
from
the
this.
birdie just slides by.
Oh. For par,
That's
got
gonna be
it.
frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And our
Cypress
featured
Horseman,
player has
I am
now
currently
built
looking
a
at the play now
comfortable
mode and
6-stroke
checking out how the
advantage
game
on the
works.
field.
One thing is that you don't have to
As
push
we
the stick
near
right
the
to play
conclusion of
ball
our
into the
round,
basket.
Rich,
If I can push the
17
stick up
requires a
instead,
shot we haven't
I have to
seen
get used to
yet on the
that.
course.
Yes.
We haven't. I love
It's
this
up and
fairway.
down.
The camber's both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
And I can do all 4 rounds of this in one stream tonight, guys. That's how excited I am to bring this to you.
Oh, that was pure.
Some of the club sounds
shot
could be
here
a little
on the
bit better, I
17th.
feel.
Next World 54. I'm happy to see it. I love this game.
A nice approach shot
Which
there.
one?
Pin high inside the range.
Hey, Orinx, welcome in,
Good chance, this
sir.
one. Right on 6 feet.
Yes,
And mark it down,
another
that's birdie.
birdie.
Number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, our leader has built quite a comfortable advantage here. It's 7 shots as we head to the next. The closing hole at Central Otago. It's a bit of a shame that we've arrived here, Rich. I've thoroughly enjoyed this round, but take us through it.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shot should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Yeah, not many players can do that, dude.
Oh, we're talking about PGA Tour 2K25 and yes, NBA 2K as well. Oryx.
Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here.
See what this does.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor.
Yes.
Could have been worse.
It did. This is 2K25.
Under here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and it should come back.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that signs off on today's round.
Now, it is doing some calculations right now. It will come back here in a moment and tell us the results. Or I can go ahead and press A or X and it will...
Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hardworking folks
at
team
this
here,
point,
I'm Luke Elvey.
I don't
We look
need
forward your
to,
company
but
next time.
I can, and for some reason my automatic OCR started working properly again. So, we're getting lots of experience here. I love the perfect swing mechanics. I also like the fact that you get interviews at the end of each event that you can partake in. It helps your personality, and OCR will do a very good job of reading the messages and reading your choices. So let's go on to the second round here, I hope.